I'm Melissa Anderson State from the Goizueta Business Library. One of the most common questions we get from international students is how to identify a list of companies who have applied to sponsor H-1B visas. Although we can't predict the future, we can review the past. And today I'd like to show you how to answer this question using one of my favorite resources. First, it's important to know H-1B Visa Data is free from the U.S. government. Any company who applies to sponsor an H-1B visa provides that data to the U.S. Department of Labor's Foreign Labor Certification database. This data is compiled, posted free on their website, and you can download that huge Excel file for free. I just don't encourage you to do this. It's a huge file and not the most efficient or effective use of your time. However, that is the source of all of the different data that you may wish to review. I point this out because oftentimes when you're searching for this information online, you'll see a variety of firms are offering to sell you a list of companies who sponsor H-1B visas. Any reputable firm you see online is pulling from that U.S. Department of Labor data website. They basically have taken the spreadsheet, applied a search-friendly interface to it, repackaged, and resell it. At Emory, we subscribe to one of these vendors who we feel has the most effective search interface, and that's Going Global. You can access Going Global via this website, or you can just start on the library's homepage. From the Business Library's homepage, you can just search for Going Global. From here, just log in with your NetID and password. And once you're on the Going Global page, navigate over to the H-1B Visas tab. From here, many different ways to search for your companies exist. If you have a company name in mind, the easiest way is just to search for that firm. You will quickly see lots of visa applications, lots of ways that company name might be provided. We have Amazon Corporate LLC, with or without a comma, lots of choices. I typically just leave the basic company name, and then since we know we're looking for the Amazon in Seattle, I'll filter to that metro area. Going Global includes several years worth of data. Just to limit my results to a manageable number, I typically will filter to the last couple of years. After you conduct your search, you'll see you have over 1,900 results. This includes the job title, which oftentimes is somewhat vague. You can link over to LinkedIn and see what does it look like the person with that job title in this company is doing, what sort of experience they have. I often, though, will look at the occupation code. This is provided by the U.S. government. You can read more about it on that FLC website. And this can help you identify, does it look like a business degree, a scientific degree, PhDs? I'll just resort by occupation. And here when we have accountants and auditors, several of the job titles look as if they could be aligned with MBA or BBA jobs. The next level of data I look at is that legal prevailing wage. Again, you can read all about that on the FLC website. But in general, you can see if that compensation aligns more with what you would expect as an MBA, a BBA, or a position that just wouldn't quite be the right fit. You can export these results to Excel and continue to filter further. If you don't have a company in mind, you can make a much more broad search. We'll delete our company name, leave those 2 years of data, and let's just see firms who have applied to sponsor visas in the Atlanta metro area. Just looking at the last couple of years' data, we have over 19,000 H-1B visa applications. You can export this to Excel, you can browse it, but it's not a terribly effective search. What I would encourage you to do is to step outside of just building the list of companies who applied to sponsor and think through what firms would fit your skills and expertise. On the Business Library's webpage, We have our Career Services portal, and on the left, you'll see we have a section focused on H-1B visas. It's important to remember any company who applies to sponsor an H-1B is looking to identify the candidates that best fit their company's needs. And thus, you want to think through how to align your skills and expertise with that company's interests. As you do this, we have several different recommended print resources, ebooks, business Kindles that can help you think through as an international student how to target your job search in the most effective manner possible. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to any of the business librarians. Just ask a librarian.